I think I want to hop straight in. We got a couple of things to talk about. First, I want to start with a leak that we got about Marathon. So, as most of you know, we are less than a month from the release of Marathon officially. Um, Bungie is really killing it with the marketing. Lots of people are getting hyped for the game. A bunch of people have already pre-ordered the game. It's been on the pre-order charts, the Steam charts for a few weeks now. I think it fell out of the top 20, but in the beginning when the pre-orders launched, it was sitting at like top 5 for a couple of weeks. There are still some doubters. There are still some naysayers saying that the game is looking like crap, and they are adamant that the game is going to be dead on arrival. I don't think so. I think the game looks great. I think lots of people are hyped for it, and we got an official leak. I mean, technically, it's not a leak because the developers did say that Marathon would have a ranked mode. Will we have it when the game first launches? Probably not. But last year, the developers did say that they want to have a ranked mode for the game, and we got some information about the ranked mode. Now, granted, none of this is official and it hasn't been officially confirmed, but we did get an article and some information describing potentially what the ranked mode is going to look like and how it's going to work. So, we got a article and a tweet. Now, the first place I saw this was from this Kami account, and luckily they linked the article where they found this information at, so I do want to go through the article. But the initial information is that the way that it's going to work is basically, if you go into a raid, number one, you have to equip high tier gear. So there's not going to be any rook or any free loadouts in this ranked mode. You have to have top of the line gear in order to even play the mode. You're going to have to opt into it. So there's going to be something that you have to purchase with your in-game credits called a holo tag. And the holo tag is going to have different values depending on how much you want to risk. So you have to buy a holo tag, you have to bring in high tier gear, and there's a few other things that encompasses this whole ranked mode. So I want to kind of go in to this article and kind of read it a little bit and kind of talk about what this is going to look like. So the what is this? No. So Marathon ranked mode details surface about scoring, holo tags, and more. Let's kind of scroll down and kind of look at some of the details, right? So, the rank progress is going to be typical of most ranked modes in most games. You're going to have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and pinnacle. And this note says there was a mention of a master rank, which we're assuming is for the very, very best, which is interesting because masters tends to not be the best of the best. It tends to land somewhere in between diamond and like pinnacle or predator, like in Apex Legends. So in this mode, master is gonna be like the top like 500, as the gamers like to call it, the top 500, like the best of the best players, which I think is really cool. And naturally, of course, there's going to be 3 subdivisions in each rank. So it's going to go bronze 1, bronze 2, bronze 3, silver 1, silver 2, silver 3, so on and so forth. Which, again, normal. And when it comes to the rank rewards, players can expect cosmetics, with some available directly for players to equip, while other rewards will be given after the season is over. I hope some of the rewards are not just cosmetic. I mean, I hope they are willing to give us some of the the cores or the implants. That would be nice to have. But cosmetics is cool too. Hopefully the skins look really nice. And then of course the zones, which are the maps in Marathon, all players will have access to low stakes zones for ranked matches, and players ranked platinum or higher will have access to the high stakes zone. So again, there's going to be some matchmaking involved. You know, if you're on a lower tier, you know, bronze, silver, you're going to be playing on the low stakes. If you make it up to like that diamond, pinnacle, you are going to be playing on those high stakes zones, which normal. Sounds all good, all great. Now here is where it gets juicy. The scoring and failing to extract. So to mark a score in a match, players must have a holo tag equipped to contribute to the score. No holo tag means no contribution to the score. So from my understanding is if you want more points, if you want more ranked points, then you should get the holo tag, and you can steal the holo tag. You can loot the holo tags off of other players if you kill them. So I guess my understanding is you don't have to buy a holo tag, but you will have to have the high tier gear. So it's seeming like the holo tag is going to be optional, but if you want to maximize your score, you're going to want to opt into purchasing a holo tag. If players exfil a ranked match but have not reached the set score, this will translate to no loss in rank progress, but the player will also not gain anything. So the holo tag is going to represent the amount that you need to extract with in order to get positive points. So if you don't meet that cap of what you're supposed to extract with, then you won't get any points. But if you meet the cap and you go above it, then of course you will gain ranked points. And as far as failing to extract, that's a point loss equal to the set score. So if you don't meet that cap again, then you just don't get any rank points. But if you completely die and you fail to extract, then you will lose rank points. And of course you'll lose all your gear, which is brutal. That is brutal. And of course, holo tags will have different rarities and different effects. While in a match, and a holo tag is looted from another runner, it will add points to your score. Plus, make it possible to score higher points as you set your target score. Okay, so bronze holo tag on infill gives unknown, right? Because again, this is not confirmed. This is just speculation. And of course, each holo tag will be a different amount. So of course, the higher you go, the more the holo tag is going to be worth, and the more that you're going to have to exfil with, because that, again, it represents the cap that you have to exfil with in order to get positive points. So this is a lot, y'all. This is a lot. I think this ranked mode is going to be probably one of the hardest in any game, let alone in any extraction shooter. I think the difficulty is going to be like top of the line. I've been saying this in my past videos and all the videos that I've been making talking about Marathon versus Arc Raiders. Marathon is definitely going to be the highly competitive game. This is going to be for high competition. This is going to be for high stakes. This is going to be not casual. So if anybody was expecting a casual experience from Marathon, you are not getting that. You're not getting that. You're not getting casual in Marathon. So I think this ranked mode is going to be lit. Honestly, I'm excited to kind of try my luck at it. I'm excited to get good with the game. I really hope it doesn't come too late after the game releases. It would be baller if the ranked mode dropped day one. That would be huge, and I know that would make a lot of players very happy. But if it doesn't, it's cool, but it gotta come at least maybe a couple weeks to a month after the launch. I think is fair. Ranked mode, Marathon, huge. That's gonna be a big deal. A lot of players are going to really like it.